Alright, and hello everyone, it is me, Jay Burns, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you all my Alpha Loom template for my bubbles design. Yeah, the bubbles design, and it is a bracelet design, and yeah, so here it is. So it's a really long template because there's a lot of variation, and the size of the bubbles is pretty big, so this template is 28 columns long, so it's really long. And because of that, I will have a link in the description to the template on my website instead of just holding it out on the screen for you to look at, pause. I'll just send you right to my website so you can look at the entire template and make everything easier. So anyway, to go about making the design, you would start here in column 1, work your way through all the columns, placing bands, looming them, connector bands, all that stuff, making just a regular Alpha Loom bracelet, just following this template up until 28, column 28, and then starting back over at 1 and going back through the template again. Now, since this is a really long template and maybe 2 of these, maybe a little less than 2 of these would make an entire bracelet for you, if you know the number of bands you need to make a full-length Alpha Loom bracelet for whoever's going to be wearing the bracelet, then if you know you're not going to be able to finish an entire bubble, then I would recommend, instead of making another bubble and only having half the bubble in your bracelet, because you only need 45 bands or something like that, then you can just put background bands to fill in the rest of the rows where the bubble would be if you needed a slightly longer bracelet. So yeah, anyway, for the rubber bands, you need 4 different color groups and then 5 groups total, because we also need to include the connector bands, which holds everything together. And you need 1 color for the background, 1 color for the border of the bubble, another color for the inside parts, so the inside, and then another color for kind of like the shine that would be reflecting off the bubble, and here. So the background here on this template, it's these kind of aqua colored squares. The borders are the darker blue, the insides are this regular blue, and then the shine is white, the white squares. And here's just a little example. And what I do for this design is I use turquoise for the background, a navy blue or a really dark blue for the border, and then I took regular ocean blue, rainbow loom bands, and I capped them, and they work just fine with alpha bands. And then, as you can see, I also have these white bands for the shiny parts. So if you're wondering how I got the regular rainbow loom ocean blue bands to be about the same size as an alpha band, what I did is I took the regular band, twisted it into an 8 or infinity shape, like so, folded the band like a book back on top of itself, and I made a cap band. So that's the process for making a cap band, and then I just used this like a regular rubber band. Alright, so if I didn't mention this already, I'll have 3 links in the description that will take you to a tutorial that shows you how to make Alpha Loom bracelets 3 different ways, because I'll have 3 different tutorials linked. And one's for the Alpha Loom, one's for the Rainbow Loom or just regular looms, and another another tutorial will be for just 2 pens. And yeah, so if you need to see the template, which I'm pretty sure you do, I'll have a link in the description as well to my website, taking you directly to the page with the bubbles template on it, so that way you can look at that and it'll make life a lot easier, because This is a really long template here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, other than thanks for watching, and bye!